Hey guys, it is me again, as you can tell, I guess. Today is Friday, November the 12th, I think, 2010. My little doohickey on my computer's not working right now. I think that makes it day 316 on our Project Jesus 365. So as always, it is good to have you guys here. I really appreciate you guys for being here and you guys that comment every day, or you guys that comment regularly. And even you guys that just watch and don't comment, I really appreciate you guys being here. I try not to make it too long tonight, or at least if it's going to be long, I'm going to try to get as much good stuff in as possible. I did get to draw payday today for you guys that are concerned about that. Praise the Lord for that. So, I tell you, he always gets me through, even when I don't deserve it. I did get to pick my gun up today, guys, out of layaway. So, I want to show you. There it is. And I know some people will probably scream about me having my finger over the barrel, but this gun's never even had a live round put in it yet. So, one good thing about a revolver, you can see through them. You can see when they don't have any ammo in them, and this one don't. But yeah, guys, pretty cool gun. It's a Smith & Wesson Model 325 Night Guard. It's 45 ACP. It's a scandium frame. I think it's a mixture of metals. I think it's got some titanium in it or something. Super light. I mean, this is a fairly good sized gun, guys. I mean, it's a pretty chunky little gun, and this gun is almost as light as that little J-frame 637-38 I've got. That's half this gun's size, and this gun seriously is not much heavier, if any heavier. I've not weighed them. As soon as I can find me a scale big enough, I'm gonna weigh them and see. It's not, if any heavier, it's not much. But thought you guys would like that. Pretty cool gun. It's actually got a Trijicon night sight on the front. Like I said, pretty neat gun. I've not shot it yet, so set that down here. I'm gonna try to shoot it tomorrow. I have to go over to Virginia to pick some more reloading stuff up, some different stuff. Guys, I joined a forum, a reloading forum, and I know it's human nature not to believe people, and I mean, I joined a reloading forum. Well, I don't know, it's not all reloading, but that's one of the sections in it. And a matter of fact, I'm thinking about making a video for YouTube and posting it. But my only problem is I don't know how many people will see it. People that, because it takes somebody that reloads to know this. And most of my viewers, most of the people that watch my vids don't. Which I may make one anyway, and just hopefully after a couple weeks or something, it'll get out there to enough people. But anyway, as you guys know, I've been having problems with my 45 ACP loads. They're just not. I'm going right by the book, and they're just not near hot enough. They're under pressure. The primers are not even trying to flatten any. They're supposed to flatten a little bit. Too much flattening. If it's trying to fill the pocket in, it's too much pressure. But they need to start to flatten a little. These are not flattening any. And I checked them on the chronograph, and most of them are like in the 400 to 500 feet per second neighborhood, and they're supposed to be 7, 8, some of them 900 feet. So I joined this forum and posted my problem, and I was telling everybody, listen, I've loaded 45, 40, and 10 millimeter. My 40s turn out right. They're right where the book says they should be on the chronograph. They're real close to each other. All of them are within like 50 or 60 feet per second of each other. The 10 millimeters are the same deal. They're right where the book says, and they're close to each other. It's just my 45s are just low. They're slow, and you can tell the feeling of them. They're not powerful enough. And everybody, God help everybody that replied to this on this forum. Everybody was saying, oh, it's your chronograph. Your chronograph's screwed up. And I'd have to answer, did you not just get what I just said? I checked my 40 loads. They're showing right dead on the book. The 10s are showing right dead on the book. My friend that owns a gun store came down. We shot his 44 Magnum through it. It was showing dead on. I've shot 22 through it. Everything I've shot through it has showed dead where it's supposed to be velocity-wise. And I find it hard to believe that the chronograph could just be messing up on my 45 loads. And every other load I shoot through, it's good. And that's what everybody keeps saying. Oh, it's your chronograph. Something's wrong with it. And it's kind of aggravating me because nobody has gave me enough credit to come up and say, okay, I hear what you're saying. Now let's examine what could be wrong with your loads. And the only thing I've done different than what the book says is I've used a different brand of primers. So I got a box of CCI primers today. And actually my friend that owns a gun store, he gave them to me. He don't have any to sell. He had some in his personal stash, so he gave me a box. I'm going to try CCI primers and see if that speeds them up. I'm going to chronograph tomorrow. But I've got to go to Virginia tomorrow too and pick up some more powder, some stuff that I don't have. And that's what I was getting at there. But so like I said, I may make a video on that, may not. If I knew anybody would see it that know what, I know Red Smokey, most of my videos like that I upload my gun videos, which I know or I think he watches some of my sold out, my Project Jesus 365 vids. I don't know really that he does or not, but I know he watches some of my gun vids. I know he's pretty smart on that stuff, so I was thinking maybe I'd make one, and so at least maybe he could see it and give me an opinion. Or like I said, and some people have just kind of said, well, you've not figured out reloading yet. And I'm like, well, same deal. Why does all these other bullets that I've made, they're perfect, you know, they're velocity wise, everything's perfect, and it's only this one certain load or this certain caliber that I have a problem with. All the rest, I mean, and it's different bullets, different powders spread out, and they're all slow, they're all low. So I don't know, I may end up doing that, guys. But so pray for me, guys. Like I said, I got to go to Virginia tomorrow. Either way, like I said, I do got to pick up some powder and stuff. And I hope the guys over there, I'm gonna buy some more barbecue. So just keep praying for me, guys. I showed you last night my mouth ulcer is about to kill me. My teeth have actually not bothered me really much today, but that mouth ulcer is about to kill me. So I just hope that my teeth are getting better. I think they are. I think the infection pills are finally starting to work. But pray for that. Pray for my stomach, guys. All this medicine that I'm on, man, it's got my bowels in an uproar. I mean, it's got me where I'm not eating good, and I'm only using the bathroom like every 3 or 4 days, and that kind of deal. And I'm having to take milk of magnesia and everything else in the world to try to use the bathroom. And matter of fact, I'm sitting here contemplating tonight what to do. I really need to probably take some milk of magnesia, and you know, because it's been a day or two since I've used the bathroom. But then I've got so much to do tomorrow, you know, got to go travel. So I'm sitting there contemplating whether I can do it. And I can't do it Saturday night into Sunday because I got church. So I either do it tonight or I wait till Monday. So anyway, guys, I mean, you know, we can pray about anything. The Lord made these bodies, so I just want you guys to pray about that, you know. And some of you may find that disgusting or whatever talking about that, you know, but I don't. You know, it's a natural body function that we've all got, and I just want you guys to pray for me over that. But anyway, guys, I guess we'll get to the important part tonight. I have jibber-jabbered long enough. According to my calculations, I've did it about 8 or 9 minutes so far. So let's get to the important part, and that is, of course, God's Word. I seen Jeff's video today, be real quick on this, and he was talking about being content and everything. And you know, that's something I've always struggled with. And I'll be honest about it, guys. I know it may not seem like it, considering all the guns and everything I buy. But the Lord has brought me so far. I am so much better at being content now than I used to be. You know, back when I had money, back when I made good money and everything, you know, I thought I had to have a new car or a new truck or whatever the case was every 2 years. 2 years was actually a long time. You know, I thought I had to have new race cars, and I did. Fast race cars, you know, new motorcycles all the time. I mean, buying a couple guns every now and then now like I used to, that's nothing compared to what I used to do. And that was trying to fill that void, trying to fill that empty void that only the Lord can fill. I mean, yeah, do I still like fooling with guns and buy some every now and then? Yeah. And do I still buy too many? Probably a little bit. Let the flesh get in the way a little too much. Yeah, I think I do. We all do. But the Lord's working with me on that, and He'll get me there one day. He'll eventually get me there. So, but I thought that was a good video Jeff made this morning, and I just hope, to be honest about it, I hope we can continue and have the Project Jesus 365 in 2011 too. So anyway, guys, I know I've spent more time there, but Acts chapter 26, starting in verse 22, here we go. Having therefore obtained help of God, I continued unto this day, witnessing both to small and great. I don't know why I'm screaming so bad, guys. Saying none other things than those which the prophets and Moses did say should come, that Christ should suffer, and that he should be the first that should rise from the dead, and should show light unto the people and to the Gentiles. And as he thus spake for himself, Festus said with a loud voice, Paul, thou art beside thyself, much learning doth make thee mad. But he said, I am not mad, most noble Festus, but speak forth the words of truth and soberness. For the king knoweth of these things, before whom also I speak freely. For I am persuaded that none of these things are hidden from him. For this thing was not done in a corner. King Agrippa, believest thou the prophets? I know that thou believest. Then Agrippa said unto Paul, Almost thou persuadest me to be a Christian. And Paul said, I would to God that not only thou, but also all that hear me this day, were both almost and altogether such as I am, except these bonds. And when he had thus spoken, the king rose up, and governor and Bernice, and they that sat with him. And when they were gone aside, they talked between themselves, saying, This man doeth nothing worthy of death or of bonds. Then said Agrippa unto Festus, This man might have been set at liberty if he had not appealed unto Caesar. Guys, we're going to continue tomorrow. That finishes chapter 26. We'll be doing chapter 27. Good Lord willing, guys, I'll be here. Like I said, pray for me. Pray that I'm going to try to go to Virginia tomorrow, like I said, if my bowels don't kill me. So you guys just pray for me. Like I said, my teeth are doing better. They're doing a lot better, so I think you guys are praying for that. Just pray for this stupid mouth ulcer. And anyway, guys, till I see y'all again, good night, and God bless.